A great event doesn't start when the first speaker hits the stage. It begins long before that. It begins when your guests pack their bags, check their flight status, and start their journey. When you handle travel well, people arrive on time. They're less stressed, more engaged, and more ready to be a part of what you've created. Travel becomes part of the experience, not just a means to an end. Hey there, I am Kevin, here to share valuable tips on event travel management. In this podcast, we'll walk you through every aspect of event travel management and share valuable tips that you can use to make your next event a massive success. Let me start by painting you a picture of what most event organizers are dealing with right now. Before platforms like Eventify, event organizers had to juggle 3 different platforms for events, travel, and accommodations. Picture this. You're spending over 4 hours a day just on email coordination, manually tracking multiple spreadsheets, and constantly switching between apps for updates. Does this sound familiar? Well, I can tell you that you are not alone. The reality is that event travel management is often an overlooked aspect of event planning. Most event organizers treat travel as a separate component rather than an integral part of the event experience. The pain points are real. Attendees arriving late or missing flights, confusion about accommodations and transportation, endless email chains trying to coordinate logistics, no real-time visibility into who's actually arriving and when, and crisis management when things go wrong. This isn't just about convenience. It's about creating an experience that starts the moment someone decides to attend your event. So how do you transform this chaos into a seamless experience? Let me share the key strategies that successful event organizers are using. First, identify the travel needs of attendees based on their demographics. Not all attendees are the same. Your C-suite executives have different travel preferences from your mid-level managers. Understanding these patterns helps you create targeted travel experiences. Next, create a cost-effective travel budget and develop corporate travel policies for events. This means establishing booking deadlines to encourage early bookings, clear reimbursement guidelines that specify what's covered, preferred travel vendors for special discounted rates, and expense limits to ensure budgetary control. Then, plan on-site transportation and accessibility services. Your responsibility doesn't end when someone lands at the airport. How do they get from the airport to their hotel? From their hotel to the venue? These connections matter. Select a venue with strong travel connectivity. This seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many events choose venues that are difficult to reach, causing unnecessary stress for attendees. Analyze peak travel times to avoid delays. This means understanding seasonal tourist patterns affecting airport congestion and hotel rates, business travel cycles in corporate hubs like New York or Hong Kong, historical flight delays data specific to your venue city, and local events and holidays that might disrupt travel conditions. Evaluate local hotels and transportation for events carefully. Build relationships with accommodation providers who understand event logistics and can handle group bookings efficiently. Build a dedicated travel team. This includes a travel director who oversees the entire strategy and establishes policies, travel coordinators who handle specific geographic regions, airport liaisons stationed at arrival points as the first point of contact, accommodation managers who maintain hotel relationships, and a crisis response specialist focused exclusively on addressing travel disruptions. Finally, implement effective travel communication systems. This is where many organizers fall short. You need a multi-layered communication strategy that includes a centralized information hub where attendees can access personalized itineraries, transportation schedules, and venue maps. Proactive outreach with pre-departure emails, weather updates, and local customs information, real-time tracking internal dashboards to monitor flight statuses and travel delays, inclusive communication methods that support multiple channels like SMS, email, and app notifications, and incident documentation to track complications and improve future events. By establishing this multifaceted infrastructure for communication, you ensure critical updates are delivered at the right time, in the correct format, and to the right people. That multifaceted infrastructure is exactly what Eventify offers. Instead of juggling multiple platforms and spending hours on manual coordination, Eventify provides a single platform for complete event management. Here's how it works. Give your attendees a VIP experience with personalized travel itineraries, seamless accommodations, and stress-free journey management, all from one powerful platform. You can add travel components by inputting flights, hotels, and transportation details. Create custom itineraries for groups or individuals. Manage attendees by tracking bookings and handling updates in real time. And provide mobile access to all travel documents. The platform covers everything: travel planning with custom itinerary creation and multi-activity scheduling, accommodation management with hotel booking integration and room type customization. How about transportation with flight details management and ground transfer coordination? Plus, administrative tools with bulk editing capabilities and comprehensive reporting dashboards. What makes Eventify different is that it eliminates the need for constant app switching, provides automated attendee communications instead of manual email coordination, and offers real-time tracking and updates with zero data transfer needed. Organizations using Eventify are saving 15 plus hours per event on travel coordination. They're seeing an 85% reduction in booking related emails. Imagine cutting those endless email chains by more than 4/5. There's a 30% cut in travel management costs, which directly impacts your event ROI. And here's the big one: 100% elimination of manual data transfer. No more copying information between spreadsheets and platforms. But beyond the numbers, what really matters is the positive attendee experience. When travel is handled seamlessly, attendees arrive refreshed and ready to engage. They're not stressed about logistics, confused about transportation, or wondering where they need to be and when. The key takeaways: treat travel as an integral part of your event experience, not a separate component. Build systems and teams that can handle the complexity, and invest in tools that give you real-time visibility and control. Hey, if you're ready to transform your event travel management and give your attendees that VIP experience they deserve, check out Eventify. It's the single platform that handles everything from travel planning to accommodation management to real-time coordination. And thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next episode, but until then, keep creating those exceptional events.